Google Calendar for beginners. Everything you need to know. Google Calendar is a great tool for managing your schedule and coordinating with others. However, with so many features it can be hard to know where to start. This article will cover the basics of how Google Calendar works and help you decide if it's right for you. What is Google Calendar? Google Calendar is a free online calendar that you can use to schedule events, track tasks and manage your schedule. It's tightly integrated with the rest of Google services like Gmail, Drive and Docs. You can share calendars with other users. If you have a Google Apps domain at work or school, then your calendar will be shared with everyone in your domain so they'll know when you're busy. How many people use Google Calendar? What is Google Calendar? Google Calendar is an online calendar that allows you to connect to others' calendars and share your own. It also has built-in time management features. For example, it can automatically generate a schedule of when you need to work on a project based on your day's tasks. It will then send reminders when the time comes to work on that task. How to create a Google Calendar. Creating a Google Calendar is a simple process that only takes a few steps. To create your first calendar, go to http://calendar.google.com/calendar and click the Create an Account link in the top right corner of the page. How to create a new calendar. Click the My Calendars drop-down menu and select the plus Add by Email Address option. Enter your email and verify the account by clicking the link that is sent to your inbox. You will then be prompted to enter the name for your new calendar and click Create. How to subscribe to a calendar. Select the My Calendars drop-down menu and click on the calendar you want to add. The calendar will appear in your main view. Click on the calendar and select Subscribe. You will be presented with a list of options from which you can choose whatever best fits your needs. Choose one and enter the email address where you would like to receive updates about the calendar. How to add a new event. Click on My Calendar if you are having trouble with a calendar. It's probably because you've made a mistake when setting it up or need to change an event. It is possible to edit existing calendars by following these steps. Go to the calendar that needs editing. Open the Calendar Details tab. Select the event that needs changing. CHOOSE edit settings and make your changes. Save the event. Google Calendar on the web. Google Calendar is a free online calendar that you can access from any internet-enabled device. It lets you add events, color code them, and attach notes to various dates as well. It also has a reminder function that alerts you about upcoming events. You can view your Google Calendar on the web at calendar.google.com or via the Google Calendar mobile app. You can add events to it by clicking on the Add Event button in Gmail, Google+, Google Now, or by typing calendar in the search bar of your browser and choosing the appropriate entry. If you're using Chrome, then you can also right-click on any date and choose Add to Calendar from the contextual menu that appears. Features of Google Calendar. Google Calendar is a great app for staying organized and on top of your work. It syncs across all of your devices, sending alerts when anything is due. Users can enter tasks as they come to mind, and then snooze them until they're ready to tackle them. The app also integrates with Google Docs, giving users access to their documents while on the go. You can also see how long you'll be driving if you need to navigate accordingly. On the other hand, Samsung's Calendar app has a well-designed interface, but there are some areas for improvement. For example, you can only view one day at a time. You can't see your schedule from the previous or following week like you can with Google Calendar. The app isn't quite as intuitive as Google's, but it's still one of the best available so far. Winner, draw. Both apps have their share of weaknesses and strengths, so in this conclusion the bullet points above are a good recap of the blog post. The blog post was informative and helpful in explaining Google Calendar to beginners.